Hello everyone, good morning.
Good morning, Nithya.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hi Pooja. Hi Shweta.
Hi Nithya, good morning.
Morning, nice to see you.
Nice to see you too, Nithya. How are you?
Good. No office today for you?
I'm going late today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good morning, Nithya.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Nithya ji.
Morning.
Hi, Nithya.
I just started people and getting things on Facebook.
Good morning, Nitya.
Good morning, Uncle. How are you?
Very fine. How about you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking.
Mm,
Thank you for joining also.
oh,
I'm grateful for
good.
everyone who's joined today.
Sure.
Your lipstick color, Nitya. It just kicks off the Monday morning very well.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Good morning,
Good
everyone.
morning, Nithya.
Good morning, Tina.
Are you looking smashing? Must say.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Took some extra
You're
time to
welcome.
set my hair and lips today.
Yeah. Nithya, I'm progressively seeing your hair change,
Right?
actually.
Yeah. Thank
Yeah. Yeah.
This is consistent work. So if
Yeah, I can see that.
you consistently work on yourself, you will
Yeah.
make changes. Okay, we're just getting it on Facebook. Give me a second.
Hi, Nithya.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi Nitya, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for the call.
You're welcome.
Good morning, Nithya.
Good morning.
Good morning, Nitya.
Good morning. Okay, awesome. So we're live on Facebook and I can get started. Okay, I have no idea what I have to talk about today. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know.
I have a suggestion.
Yes, please.
Okay, so actually, my parents have come over to stay with us for a while. So I want to I would like to have the clearings. How can we make it awesome?
You want to change your parents? I hope not.
No, I don't want to change them. I just want that they feel the most happy and fruitful. Our time together is the most fruitful time that we ever spent.
Okay. What can we be or do different to have an amazing, awesome time together with whomever we meet or interact today? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that will you destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And what have you defined as awesome time so that you don't allow the other moments to present them to you as the greatness that they are? And everything that is times a godzillion will you destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, myths. See, if you've defined what is an awesome time and that doesn't happen, then you're not going to enjoy it anyway. So, without judgment, without expectation, what can I be to make the best of this moment and every other moment that comes after this? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive this, will you now destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and girls. See, consistency is the key. Let's talk about consistency. I think most of you don't like consistency. How many of you get bored very fast? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and girls. Yes, Vijay raised a hand. But the idea is when you do something consistently, it will give you the results. And when you do something inconsistently, that's you get inconsistent results. So whatever you follow, let's do it for some time. Don't like do it for half a day and then you conclude it doesn't work and let it go. So the more you put focus energy on that, it will work. So what can I be or do different to know what will help me progress and move forward in life and focus on that with consistency and fun, and everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that will you now destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. The tools also, when used consistently, they will yield more results. It is not that now I'll say, how does it get better than this? And then in the next 10 seconds, I'll say, oh no, everything is bad. And then I say, how does it get better than this? And then I say, everything went bad. So you undo the energy of the tools when you think. Basically, when you think or conclude, you undo a lot of the energy of the tools. So let's
Yeah.
use the tools with consistency. Yes, who's talking?
Vijay.
Hi,
As
Vijay.
soon as I feel light, I forget.
Okay. So as soon as you feel light, you can forget everything, which is fine, but you shouldn't forget to use the tools. So what can you be? So that when you become lighter, you know how to ask and be. How does it get better than this even more? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong,
So,
good.
Nitya, one of the things that when we listen to classes like the Global Bars Day, many of the speakers were saying that when you make a request to the universe, you don't have to keep asking for the same thing again and again. So, when you are talking about consistency, you are talking about the use of tools, not the ask, right?
I'm talking about being the tools. So
Being the tools.
if I
Yeah.
ask the universe like I would like money, and then if you be the tool, I'm awareness, you know it will happen. That is why you
Right.
can ask it again because you're
Yeah.
functioning from I know the universe will make it happen.
Yeah. Yeah. Got it.
But if
Got
you're
it.
not in I am awareness and you doubt, you've asked and you say it's not yet happened, it's not yet happened, it's not
Hmm,
yet happened, then
hmm.
it's not going to happen, is it?
Great,
Wrong, good.
great. Got it, got it. Sometimes you get confused, confused because you don't understand the nuances. So now I understand. ठीक है, cool.
Understood? Okay.
Yeah,
Right. Right,
yeah,
all nine shots, boys and girls. So it's not it's about simplifying your thinking. If you keep on thinking and worrying, the tools will not work. Your ask is going to get delayed.
correct.
Yeah. So be
But Nitya, I will tell you personally also, but something earth shattering has happened with me, and the first thing that came out of my mouth was, "How does it get any better than this?" So I'll call you and tell you separately. Something phenomenal has happened.
awesome. How does it get better? So earth
Yeah.
shattering means good, is it? I thought the earth was shattered. Right, wrong, good, bad.
The earth shattering is it came out with gold. So I will tell you.
Okay, awesome. How does it get better than right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock?
Yeah.
Nine shots, poison, beyonds. Yeah. So what can we be or do different to move forward with ease and to keep being the energy of what what you truly desire? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and that will you now destroy and uncreate it all.
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So how does it? What can you be? The simplest tool in Access, simplest tools. How does it get better than this? What else is possible? Even if we use these two consistently, it'll create a lot of change. I don't even have to go for the complicated tools. So for everything in life, can I ask, how does it get even better than this? How does it get even better than this?
Yeah.
Everything, can I wonder what else is possible? So everything that does not allow you to choose ease in your life, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So, I always hear Gary say, life is ease, joy, and glory. But
Yeah.
what we make it? We make it pain, suffering, and gory.
Sorry. Yeah.
Everywhere you made your life into pain, suffering, and gory instead of choosing ease, joy, and glory. Will you now destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. And it is so fun when life is easy for me. I don't like, I'm not like, give me a challenge, let me prove I can do this much, give me something hard. I don't even create those. What do I choose? I choose ease. With how much ease can I get this done? With how much
Right.
happiness can I get this done? That gives your body so much energy. You tend to grow younger, you tend to get better, and life also
Mm,
tends to get better.
yeah.
Yeah. So everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive a life filled with ease, joy, and glory, and in turn imparted to others, will you now destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Right.
And sometimes, Nitya, when you know your manifestation, but still it is not actualizing, and you're asking the right questions and you're not holding any negative beliefs or any worry, but still it's taking time to show up, then what can you ask?
Then you can ask time, can you show up faster? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, poisonous. Let's let's trust the universe here. The universe will give it to you at the right time in the best way. So when it's delayed does not mean it's being denied. So let me not get into, but it's not yet happened. Because the minute I say it's not yet happened, guess what? It will not happen. So the key here is to be patient and to trust that the universe is working in the background to make it happen. I've delegated my ask to the universe. The universe is making it happen. It will show up to me at the right time. Then you get unlimited time. And in the meantime, you focus on other things. But if you get into the space that it's delayed, it's not happening, then it pulls the energy down. Okay? Right, wrong,
Okay.
bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, poison mints. So this is the tool called I am awareness. You are aware that the universe will give you what you've asked just because you've asked it. And then there's a tool called I am control. This is from the How to Become Money workbook. You don't try to control things. You don't try to make it happen faster. You just believe that it'll come to you at the right time in the right manner. So time is not at all important. And then you will have seen, I'm sure if some of you would experience how the universe will change every molecule to give you what you're asking. And the universe always wants to give it to you in the fastest and best way. It does not want to delay. So when we trust and have faith in the universe, let's just live as if your prayers have been answered. Live as if you've already got what you desire. And then it happens fast.
Okay,
Right?
thank you.
That pot, pock, all nine poison guns. And no buts. The minute you use but, you will undo everything. You say, but it's not happened. That's the perfect way to delay everything. So everything that brought up and led, will you destroy and uncreate it all?
No, I experience a lot of blessings or a lot of magic, but at times, again, I'm using the word but at times, something I want faster to show up, maybe that's the only solution for me at that point in time, or a possibility that might work, and it's being delayed. So, this question or this kind of thought comes up. Otherwise, I completely trust what is happening for best for me, and universe is working for me, not against me.
Yes. So even in the meantime, we know as humanoids, we want everything and we desire it yesterday, like not even today, right? You wanted to happen as fast as yesterday. But it's okay. However, I am also trying not to use but. However, the universe is working in the background to make it happen. So it shall happen. Right,
Thank
wrong,
you.
bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, poison, beyond. Unless that's not what you actually want, then you might get awareness that this is not actually for me. And you might even ask your desired, who does it belong to? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots,
Okay.
beyond. So, but we can go, what can I be or do different to actualize all my desires, to be vibrationally compatible and vibrationally congruent to all my desires, that they actualize in faster and better ways than I can even imagine. And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. What can I be or do different to be vibrationally compatible, vibrationally congruent to all my desires, so that I actualize them in faster and better ways than I can imagine? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. And what desires can I choose to actualize that will create something beyond greatness and magic for me and everyone else? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Okay, Dia, do you have a question? Your hand is raised.
Yes, Nithya. Sorry. So Nithya, this is about like confusion. When you're confused about whether this, like, you have some options and they're amazing, how to know then that this is good for you and that'll come to you? Like some clearings for that. Like right now we're looking at houses. Okay, we're confused, and especially me, because I have this option and this it'll come in my hand completely, like I'm the decision maker. So I'm like, what to choose, which will actually be greater for me, but I'm surely confused right now. I just wanted to come to me with like ease, like telling me, okay, I'm perfect for you, buy me. Like,
Are you afraid of making the wrong choice? Everywhere you're still
yeah.
from what if I make the wrong choice because I've made wrong choices in the past, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and girls.
Yes.
Okay, so for confusion, you can do the crazy statement. Everything is the opposite of what it appears to be, and nothing is the opposite of what it appears to be, till your mind stops thinking. So that's one statement. If you consistently use it, not once, but if you consistently use it many times, your mind will stop thinking. And then when your mind stops thinking, you get the clarity. You might also want to go, what choice will create what choice, what will this choice create for me? Look at the house and say, what will this choice create for me? And choose what is lighter for you. Okay. And if you're not feeling light or heavy, a crazy statement. Go for the crazy statement, like crazy, repeat it so many times.
Okay. Done. Thank you.
All nine shots, boys and girls. So someone is asking, please clearing for more awareness around me, everyone, awareness of entities, aware of fear, have no money. Okay. So entities, there's a separate class called Talk to the Entities. If you would like to join that, please do. I'm a Talk to the Entities facilitator. We get amazing awareness there. If you're aware of fear, why would you choose it? If you know you have fear, let it go. Pot in pocket, or else interesting point of view, I have this point of view. Interesting point of view, I have this point of view. Interesting point of view, I have this point of view. Fear of no money is a big lie. Is there a day where you've not had enough food or clothing or water? Right? And money is for what? Mainly for these three things. I mean, mainly for food. Air you get for free anyway. At least it's still that way. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So there's not been a day in your life where you've not had enough food. And just to give more awareness, we don't require 3 meals in all your day. A day. Body is very happy with 1 meal or 2 meals. Again, don't take my word to heart. Follow what is right for you. But ideally, bodies don't require 3 meals or so. So when you have enough food and water till the day you die, you are born with abundance. But when you have a fear that I have no money, guess what? You will create no money. So what invention am I using to make my fears, which are not even real, so great so that I can actualize them and prove to myself that I can destroy instead of creating? Everything that brought up and let down for you, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, poisonous. Don't even go there. Keep asking, what can I be to receive money? And you will get the money. Just keep asking, how does it get better than this? So your thinking is the stinking problem. So when you think, I don't have enough money, or when the fear shows up that I don't have enough money, that's what's going to reduce your abundance. But otherwise, you're born with abundance. This is a planet full of abundance. So when everything in the planet is abundant, based on what lies would you not have enough? So whose lies and what lies have you bought that you do not have enough money or enough luxury or enough resources or enough confidence or enough knowledge to function as the infinite being that you truly are? Everything that brought up and let down for you, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Okay, next question. If my impatience shows up on the mind, what kind of clearing to swipe away? So, what is the underlying point of view? Why are we getting impatient? If you know that the universe is going to give it to you at the right time in the right manner, you will not get impatient, will you? It's only when I believe that it's not going to come to me, or I should have already got it and it's not come. Only when you're either deciding that you will not get it, or when you're frustrated. Again, if you're frustrated, what have you decided? I will not get it. If you're angry, you ask for something and it's not happening, what have you decided? I will not get it. So all these, the emotions of impatience, frustration, anger, especially when it's tied to what you're asking, will delay your process even further. So what if you just relax? Just relax and everything will come and find you. And I have seen this again and again. In fact, I go monthly one trip to the forest so that I can just relax with the trees. They are so relaxing. And that will create much more than doing hard work and worrying and putting so much effort into something.
Nithya,
Yes.
Nithya, these emotions like anger, frustration, it has become a habit. In order to break that habit, you have to like consciously work on yourself that no, I'm not going to get all of these emotions into my life. So what happens is, to break the habit also will be, I guess it requires your inner healing also, right? As in, because it becomes ingrained in you, it becomes a part of you, these habits. And when you say you need to relax, that moment it may not come only when you're consciously aware, okay, this is not really working for me and I need to relax for things to show up, you know. So all I'm trying to say is, you have to like kind of break that habit or a pattern or whatever that emotion.
That is true. You have to break it. But it's kinder if you don't call it your habit. Then you've made it solid and it's your habit. So let's
Yeah.
say that this is my habit. My habit is moving forward and seeing how I can change. And everything that does not allow you to make a habit of progressive improvement and letting go of what you do not desire with ease will you destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and girls. And it's okay, let's be kind to ourselves, guys. So we're not clearing little crap, we are clearing lots and lots and lots of crap and lifetimes of crap. So it is okay, once in a while, or even more than once in a while, you will have anger or frustration and you will judge yourself and you will judge others. But don't, the minute you're aware of it, let it go. That's all. The willingness to let it go. And the faster you let it go, the better, because we have to choose something different. You cannot choose the same thing. If you choose the same thing, it's simple, you get the same results, right? So, what if from today I make a habit of being present and I make a habit of letting go what does not serve me in the most comfortable way, in a way that's comfortable for me? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. What can I be or do different today to be a better version of whoever I was than yesterday? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that and move at least one step forward at a time, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Okay, let's.
Nithya,
You
few people will just know how to trigger you. It's like you will be in your own space and they will just come and they know what exactly to say to trigger you. How do you handle such situation?
Ujala, so you are not a TV or a mixie that has a remote control, right? So your remote
Yeah.
control and your buttons should be with you. If others can trigger you, where's your remote control? You've created a remote control and you've given it to someone else. So no one else can trigger you. That's a reaction you have to what they say. So everywhere, when you say they trigger you, your power is with them. So they don't trigger you. First of all, let's say I get triggered. Okay. They say this, I get triggered. Then
Okay, I get triggered
you get triggered. Interesting point of view, I have this point of
at
view.
this
Whenever
point of
you get triggered. Interesting point of view, I have this point. And what do you like or love about your remote control being with someone else so that they can push your buttons? Everything that is times a godzillion will you destroy and uncreate it all.
yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, poisonous. This is where in Axis is a beautiful question. Are you an infinite being? If the answer is yes, why is your remote control even there? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyond. Would an infinite being choose to get triggered over something in the past or something meaningful or something not meaningful? No. So then why would you choose to get triggered? So everything that brought up and let down will you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. And again, consistently using interesting point of view, I have this point of view. Whenever you're triggered, is a way to let it go. And let's take a different spin. When you get triggered,
Yeah.
do not get angry on yourself. You should say, wow, I still have something that I have to heal. I will let it go. And say, I'm so grateful that universe today showed me what I've not let go and let it go. Not like, oh my God, I'm still getting triggered. I still have so much crap. I've still not let go.
No, I don't blame myself. I feel like I can just go punch the nose and break the bones of the other person.
Okay, that is so cute. Hopefully you will not do that because it's illegal, right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, boys and beyond. But is that helping you when you know you have this energy? I would like to punch the person. Is that helping your body?
No.
No. So we can't. We see. We have to forgive others and See, Access doesn't create forgiveness as such because you're not superior. But when I started learning forgiveness, you forgive others only because you can be at peace, not because you're great or not because you're like, I am showing mercy to that person. I am greater than them. No, it's because for you to be at peace. So why would you give space to them to trigger you? Why would you give space to them in your head to invoke a reaction that you can feel? And if you have no reaction for what the other person says, trust me, that is enough to muffle them, and then they won't understand anything because they're doing this to get the reaction from you. So what if you don't react? That's the way to piss them off rather than going and hitting them and things like that. So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you destroy and uncreate it?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, poison. Why would you want to waste the energy on your hand by hitting someone? I don't know. So everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, poison, beyonds. Okay.
Yeah.
Which part of me have I given up to someone else that they have control over the way I react? And I react in a way that is not contributive to my body. So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you now destroy and uncreate it all?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good,
Earlier, Nithya,
that's Hi,
I
Anupam.
used not hi. Earlier, I used to not have what she was just saying, but I used to get very upset and things like that. But now, the moment I do, I just say, okay, I destroy and uncreate my relationship with this person.
Awesome.
And either it changes or something happens that we just disconnect.
As long as that's when you should use the tools. When things are
Yeah,
worse,
or it gets better when I do that. I destroy and uncreate.
how does it get better?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
So
maybe she
when,
can use that too.
yeah, thank you, Anupama, for sharing that. Yeah. So when you get triggered, you have to use the tools more. When you're frustrated, you have to use the tools even more. So that's all it is. It's
True.
information
Yeah.
to heal yourself. And I think we have it's good that we let it go this lifetime. We don't want to carry it beyond, right? So the faster you let it
Yeah.
go, the better. Right, wrong, good,
Yeah.
all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Infinite being and understanding, but since we have a body around us, so we get triggered. Pratibha. I don't think your body causes you to get triggered. It's your mind. Your body is like the sweet, kind thing that always likes you. And however bad you treat it, it's still there with you. So, body is like kindness and allowance personified. But when you put the mind into the body, it becomes a different story altogether. So, it's not your body that triggers you. The reaction comes on the body because the body listens to the mind, and the mind is like, this won't work. This is not good for me, or yeah. So that's when you have to use interesting point of view. I have this point of view, and how can I respond instead of reacting? How can I respond different? Is one tool you can use.
Yeah.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and men. Because if you're reacting, you are functioning from the past. If you function from the past, your future will also be the same as your past. Now, at least we're all clear that that's what we would like to change, right? We'd like a different future. So you cannot do the same thing. And that's the thing, about human minds. It's like you do the same thing you did in the past, and then you expect everything to change. You're like, I'll still be stubborn, I'll still do this, I will still hate this person, but everything has to change. So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So your greatness is in going beyond your mind. Going beyond your mind. And not giving in to this mind of yours that keeps telling you something or the other, not giving into that, but going beyond that and knowing that there's a possibility beyond your mind. Your mind will try to tell you things to pull you down, but let's have fun with that. It's like, you have to look at it as, okay, something is always trying to pull me down. That's obviously you, no one else, your own mind. But I will, overcome with this with fun. It's a game. There's something that's constantly trying to pull me down, but I will go beyond it with ease. Everything
Nithya, some affirmation to not the patterns to be repeated.
of easier ways to choose different. So what am I still choosing? What am I still choosing? Same way I choose in the past.
What am I choosing?
What am I still choosing? The
Huh.
same way as what I had chosen in the past. that stops me from breaking free of this pattern once and for all eternity. And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, receive that, and choose different right now, will you destroy and uncreate it
Once more, Nithya, please.
all? Once more.
Please.
What am I still choosing? Similar to what I chose in the past. What am I still choosing today? Similar to what I chose in the past. So that I cannot break this pattern once and for all eternity, and choose differently. And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, poison, beyond.
I have a question, Nitya, please.
Yes, Nita.
But the awareness comes from the mind. Am I right?
Um, Awareness is from the being more than the mind.
Okay.
It's the wisdom of the being. It's the wisdom of lifetimes and lifetimes put together. And even if it is, even if you can say the whole mind, the being is part of the whole mind, it's not the conscious mind that gives you that. It has to come from the subconscious or super conscious.
Okay. Thank you.
It's not coming from your logical mind. Logical mind doesn't know how to give awareness. Logical mind will only will kind of store what happened in the past. Even the subconscious stores what happened in the past, and the logic will just bring up the past again and again. So the awareness has to come when from the being, when, like, let's say when the conscious subconscious both are in harmony and at peace, then some information shows up. Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Okay, what awareness can I get today that will help me move forward with ease? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Hey, any more questions? Next question.
Yeah, I have a question, Nitya.
Yes.
Like when we talk about goal setting, and then we like break that down into steps we want to do, and at the same time we are making our ask to the universe, and then we are like, as we just discussed, that okay, we don't wait, but we just trust in that it will happen in the right time. So how do you make that that connect between your goal and it actualizing it with the awareness? When you have set yourself a goal that you want to do this, this is your goal for the week, or this is your sales goal, or this is whatever, and at the same time using access tools to actualize it, and or when it's not actualizing and achieving your goal, but at the same time going with the awareness that you are uh, allowing universe to work. So how do we sync in the two things together and get the result we want?
Where have you decided that these can't be synced? Everything that is will you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. I don't usually connect with the word goal or goal setting. What if you
Mhm.
create a life beyond your imagination? So one is, it's okay to set goals, and see, you need to give a time factor. It's not that, today I say I want a goal tomorrow, and then it can happen tomorrow, but still it's not the easiest thing. So it's good to think of what you want ahead of time and keep asking questions. If it happens,
Mhm.
amazing, how does it get better than this? If it doesn't happen, then you know that something better is showing up. Then also we say, how does it get better than this? Again, how do you respond when this
Mhm.
happens? How do I not react? And every moment, if you really want to achieve a goal and within a particular time, it's even more important to be the tools. I cannot even for 10 seconds say that what if I don't achieve the goal, or this goal has not happened yet, then it will be the process. So every
Okay.
moment you have to choose something that will get you closer to the goal. For every moment that you make a different choice, then there's a risk of not actualizing the goal. And when you think so much, I think your question is like stimulating a lot of thinking. When you think so much, it kind of constricts you. So how much fun can I have with actualizing these goals beyond my imagination? And everything that
Okay.
does not allow me to perceive and receive that, will you destroy that? Right, wrong, good, bad. Yes, yes, no. What can I be so that time works for me, so that all my deadlines change?
ଆରେ ପୁଠିଆ ଲାଗି ଆୱାଜ ହଉଛି ମା ତା ଲ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡଲାଇନ ତାଇ କାଇଁ
Right, wrong, good, bad. Pod, pock. All nine shorts, boys and peanuts.
Oh,
Even
that's
if
a
you have a
beautiful
deadline for a
question.
goal, you can change things. Yes, Tina,
Yeah.
do you have something?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nithya, may
Yes.
I ask? Yeah. I want to ask about fear. Sometimes okay, if we are in a session, we do a lot of clearings and all that. It's okay, clear. But at times when we are alone, that fear comes back again. How to, to stop that fear? Okay, it's everything will be fine like that. How to stop that? I mean to say.
That's when you should say interesting point of view. I have this point of view that I have a fear. Interesting point of view. I have this point of view that I have a fear. Interesting point of view. I have this point of view that I have a fear. You should consistently use the tools. It will go away. Maybe not in 1 day, 2 days, but if you do that for 10 days, 20 days, it will definitely change.
Okay.
That's when I should use interesting point of view. Let's use
Say,
interesting point of view. Yeah, you
say
can also ask who does it belong to. 99% of the time, it may not be yours.
Okay. Like if anyone tells me, like yesterday, I got a judgment from my brother. He said, you stop going to the market and all that to buy vegetables. And because of the COVID, it's very bad in my area. And then he said, yeah, you are also putting weight. So for a person who is overweight, it will affect more easily like that. So in my heart was already interesting point of view, and then the pock and pot, like that. But how to then it follows the imagination of his talking, like that.
So that means you've not used interesting point of view fully. So it's not that I say interesting point of view, I have this point of view once. You have to be the energy. So I
Oh,
keep saying interesting point of view, I have this point of view till the energy is out. Even if you carry little energy of the fear, you've not yet got into interesting point of view. And that's the difference between just saying the tools and becoming the tools. And if you just say the tools, it doesn't work as well as when you become the tools. So these tools are so amazing, and we are called human beings, right? So how do we become them? So I use them until I become them. And it's not wrong, it's just that I have to do a little more work. I have to do more interesting point of view. And if you sense it's heavy, don't go for it. If you sense that, okay, they have told me this, no, don't go to the market. I don't feel like it's not feeling light for me, don't do it. Follow what's light for you. What else is possible? Send someone else. So many options here. But always when you make a choice, make sure you feel light. When you make a choice of going to the market, make sure you're feeling light about it. Then it'll create the greatness, greater things for you. And it's a muscle. It's not like everything will go away instantly. It can, because you can choose it. If not, let me build the muscle. I will get there.
thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Anupama, do you have a question?
Yeah, so Nitya, like whenever I go out and like with friends or something, or with family, um, let's say I eat something, what happens is it triggers a migraine and I start throwing up the next day. So next 48 hours becomes like very, uh, I spend being completely sick and things like that. And it doesn't happen when I go every place. It happens in some places. So even if I avoid it, what happens is I don't know if it's psychological that I have it in my head that okay, if I'm going to do eat out, I'm going to fall sick. I don't know if it's there in the subconscious, but consciously I'm not thinking about it. But you know, it happens earlier. It used to happen 2-3 times a week, even when I used to not eat out. But now it happens once a month. But it still happens. So I don't know how to get over it, whether it's psychologically there in my head that I'm going to fall sick.
It's definitely there. What's in your head or your subconscious is what shows up in your life. So interesting point of view, I have this point of view. Interesting point of view, I have this point of view. Body, how? Ask your body. Don't just go eat out, right? You're always supposed to ask your body, would you like to eat this? What if your body never wanted to eat that in the first place? And if your body wants to eat something, it will not cause these kinds of repercussions.
Hmm.
We're
Okay.
eating for our body, right? Not for your friends or to go out with them. So you might
Yeah, I mean, in the sense when I go out, obviously I'm going to eat something because most of the times we do go at dinner time or something like that, right? So initially I started eating at home and then going out. But then it was hardly any fun because, I wouldn't get to eat what I want. But yeah, I never asked my body, would you want to eat that? Uh, do I feel guilty about eating out? No, I don't really feel guilty, Ujala, but I tend to fall sick. So now I've told my friends, like, this year, I'm not going to be eating out at all. I'm just going to focus on my body and my weight because I want to get light for my own reason, considering that I'm falling sick because of the weight and, for
Okay, okay,
medical
I
reasons.
got it.
Yeah.
Did you say you're overweight and then eat so your body will throw it, so your weight will reduce throw up?
But I'm not even reducing weight like that.
But then you told
Yeah,
your body, right? I would like to reduce, so it's doing its best.
I know. Yeah.
Everywhere you judge your body for being sick, overweight, and you have reasons and excuses so that you can throw up and not have fun, will you destroy and uncreate it?
Yep.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, poisoned, beyonds. So it's not guilt, but there's something there, like maybe I'm overweight. So then your body is throwing it out. So let's ask your body what it would like to eat, follow that, and then do interesting point of view. I have this point of view for all the things, like I have maybe it's there in my mind, maybe I'm sick, my body can't take it. And you just made a conclusion when you said, I told my friends I'm not going to come out, I'm never coming out. So no conclusions.
Okay.
Every day changes. So even if today your body throws up, tomorrow it can get healthier, right? It can change. So we don't make
Yeah.
conclusions. So body, what can we be or do together to have so much ease with enjoying eating and everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that? Will you now destroy and uncreate it all?
Yep.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, poisoned.
Thank you.
What actually means that we have to live the statement? You said become the tool. What does it mean? I cannot explain it, but or maybe I can. So we're all energy. So you have to be the energy of how does it get better than this. So what is how does it get better than this mean? You're asking for something better. So I cannot be in the energy of I have lost every damn thing. I feel so bad. And then with that energy, I say, how does it get better? Because the universe listens to your energy first and words second. Or maybe it doesn't even listen to the words, it's about the energy. So when I say, how does it get better than that? I say it with that energy. How does it get better than that? As in, I know something better will happen. And I'm in that energy of joy because how does it get better? What is it? It's about joy. It's about something better, right? So I say it with that energy. Interesting point of view means no judgment. I don't have a point of view. So I can say interesting point of view 1,000 times. I'm sad. I'll say interesting point of view 1,000 times and then I'll still be sad. That is not interesting point of view. When I say that, I mean it. I'm like, sad, it's just an interesting point of view. So it's nothing more. That's what I mean by saying become the tools. And the more you use it, it'll become clearer. The best way to understand all of this is to practice. Okay, cool. How does it get even better than that?
Nithya, sometimes we are stuck of asking question. What kind of question? So that we can ask more of question to be more awareness how to do that.
Basic question. If you don't know what question to ask, how does it get any better than this? That's enough to get you out of everything. What else is possible? And everywhere.
Nithya, can I?
Can we?
Yes, Pooja.
Nithya, how do I fill my subconscious mind with happier thoughts or with more positive thoughts? Because you were saying what's in the subconscious mind, manifests in reality, you're saying, right? So how do I fill my subconscious mind with happiness and all positive thoughts, optimism?
It depends on how you are today. So if I'm happy today, consciously, that gets in. Similarly, someone was saying that a brother tells her to be afraid, and then she gets into fear. When someone tells you something, how you respond to that, how much you catch that energy and put into you is the matter. That's why when someone says anything, interesting point of view, they have this point of view. Interesting point of view, they have this point of view. It's not about filling it; it's about not filling anything, not allowing anything to go inside.
Okay, okay.
Nithya, this is Mamta here. Whenever I ask questions, I don't know why I feel it's a statement attached to a question mark. And most of the time, I think it's that.
Okay. What questions do you ask?
Any question at that situation, then I feel this was not a question, but this was a statement attached with question mark.
So, what can you be to ask a proper question and actualize proper questions? Everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that will you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong,
Yes.
good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. And it is true. If you feel it's a question with a statement attached, that is not a question. So, what else can I ask here? What else is possible here? So, Franklin, do you have a question?
Yes, Nitya.
Yes.
Yes.
A second, Mom, I'll come back to you. Yeah.
Nitya, whenever I ask questions, I feel that I have not asked the correct question.
You think
Though
you're not?
I'm in a double mind. See, I feel yes, this is the correct question, and the second mind says no, no, this is not the correct question. You should improve in this. This thing comes to my mind.
Okay. Let's simplify, guys. You don't have to break your heads about whether the question is right or wrong. What question can I be to change this? Very simple question. You don't have to figure out whether I'm putting the right words, but this is what I'm asking. What question can I be to actualize what I desire? And everything that does not allow me to know, be, perceive, and receive that, I now destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, five minutes. Doesn't matter what you ask, whatever you ask is correct. So if you doubt it, you unask it. So let's not judge ourselves. Let's learn to be kind to ourselves, not judge ourselves. And it's okay if you ask something and it shows up different, it's okay. The next time you'll get it right. So we have infinite time, so it's fine. And then you actually learn how do I evolve my questions. Okay, this is not the way I should have asked it. So that day I think, like, I was like, I would like to ride in a BMW car. So that was what I was asking. And then actually there's a client who came and she gave me a ride in the BMW car. Then I was like, okay, that's not what I've asked. I should have asked, I would like my own BMW car. What can I be to own a BMW car? So you keep evolving your questions, which is not wrong, which is okay. And let's not confuse ourselves with the question. That makes the energy go down. So in event of confusion, just go for what question can I be to actualize what I'm asking. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock.
Correct. Correct. Thank you.
Thank you. Mamta, did you have something else?
Yeah, what I say, can we ask question for the family? I usually do that.
Yeah, you can. But
Okay.
it depends on whether they'll receive it or not. You don't have control on. There's no harm.
Okay. Okay. I know it's no harm, but I was just asking, will it actualize it?
So can you give me an example of the question you're asking?
Like, say, my daughter is on the way to decide her career, but she is not able to. So the pressure on her also, and the pressure on the family also.
No, what's the question there? You just made a statement.
Yeah, I made the statement. I'm just informing you. You said me to give the example. I said you that's what I've been asking for.
How do you ask that? What's the question you ask?
I don't remember, but you tell me. What would it take for my daughter to decide her career?
What energetic contribution can I be for my daughter to choose ease? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. You cannot say what will it take and do actions for them. What will it take is an action they have to do, right? I cannot do all the actions for you. You cannot do all the actions for your daughter to decide her career. But we can be an energetic contribution. When we're asking for others, this is what can be.
Okay.
And if what will it take, she has to ask that.
She's also asking, suppose sometimes she, of course, asks when she feels ki now she's really confused, but her ask is not with that energy. That's what I get it. Like verbally.
Everywhere you're projecting on your daughter.
Yeah,
You just
sorry.
right, wrong, good. Did you just judge your daughter?
Yeah, yeah.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock. What
Thank you.
contribution can I be for her to get whatever she desires with ease? Right, wrong. Okay, Kavita is saying, I have a question on how we deal with children. They're not focusing on studies. They are even higher class, don't listen to parents. Children don't listen to parents, it's true. And I'm not here to make children listen to you because that's not what happens. But you can Again, ask what energetic contribution can I be for my children to study well? And don't try to force them. You can just keep asking what energetic contribution can I be and allow them to be. Don't project that they're not doing things or they're not good enough or things like that. Then it it makes them even not want to listen to you more. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and girls. Yes, you can be energetic contribution for your business to prosper for everyone, for anything and anyone.
Hello, Nitya. Can
Yes,
I ask you a question?
yes, please.
My daughter is going to US on 30th, and since I have that foster puppy I told you, and it has not been adopted yet. So yesterday I was reading your book where you have read ki you can make the choice and like you can see how it comes to you. So since I am working, I can't keep that puppy once I am to the office. So I'm a
Are
little
you
bit confused.
constantly asking questions? If you see whatever you've said is not a question. I'm not able to take care of the puppy. The puppy has not yet gone. What can I be so that the puppy gets adopted with ease right away? Everything that does not allow that, will you destroy and uncreate it?
Can you repeat it, please? I just missed.
What can I be or do different so that the
Uh,
puppy gets adopted with ease right away? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, poison, beyonds. Constantly just keep asking this, and the universe will make sure it happens. Let's have that faith. But when I say it's not yet adopted, I don't have time, the energy is again in delaying the process. The energy is, what are you telling the universe? It's not at all getting adopted, so it shall not get adopted. Because the universe only says, so be it for whatever you say. Right?
uh,
What can,
I'm having two minds.
sorry?
The puppy is so cute. I'm having two minds.
And then
Since
it
the
won't
puppy is with
happen.
us since last 2.5 months, no.
Hmm.
So it is like I don't know.
No, you cannot have two minds. Then you're confusing the universe. Once you have clarity, it'll happen. So be clear
Huh.
to yourself. Would you like to give it, or would you like to give it for adoption? Would you like to keep it or give it for adoption? If you're attached to it and say, even for 10 seconds, if I think I would like to keep it, then the adoption will get delayed. So be very clear on what you want and ask.
Okay.
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 What breed is it?
Actually, it is a rescue dog. She works in a NGO and they have rescued that dog. And since she is a foster mother, my daughter, so she keeps on fostering. It is indie mix, I think.
Maybe you want to put a picture on the group if someone is interested.
Okay, I'll post that. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay. Someone asked about husband changing husband. Same thing. You can't actually change them. Husbands. I mean, you can't change their habit. You can change the husband if you want. Different story. Right, wrong, good, bad. But someone is asking me, how do I correct the habit of my husband? Okay, right, wrong, good, bad, pot, all nine shots. Boy.
Change the husband, Nitya.
Yeah, that's a solution. Good solution. By the way.
That's more difficult, I feel.
Which one?
That's more difficult.
Changing your husband.
Yeah.
Perspective, Kanika. Perspective. Right. But changing all the habits of a husband for me, that feels more difficult. So I was just joking, by the way, guys. I'm not telling you guys to change your husbands. So again, what energetic contribution can I be to my husband? You might want to try that. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock. So finally, he gets aware. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. What question can I ask for my son so that he can have the visa? What contribution can I be for my son to get a visa with ease? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and girls. That would work. Keep asking. Okay. So, what can we be or do different to keep progressing and to keep becoming better with ease? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. What can I be or do different to carry whatever has lightened and brightened in my Monday morning today, to hold on to it and carry it as much as I can for the whole week. And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. And what can I be or do different to remember to use the tools when I get triggered? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Okay, guys, I'm going to wrap it up with that. Can take one last question.
I want to ask Nithya, this my son has done his thesis, that one, and then he is lack of 1 marks. So the teacher said he will revise and to give the extra 1 mark. Otherwise, he has to repeat again. So what can I contribute to him so that he get ease for that 1 mark?
Same question. What energetic contribution can I be so that he gets the 1 mark with ease? Right, wrong.
Okay.
So he gets the 1 extra mark with ease. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nations, boys and girls. Chopra uncle, do you have a question?
Yes, yes, beta.
Huh.
But see, there are so many clearings when you speak. See, is there any way to record all those clearings?
There is a way. I have to listen to everything again and record it. So you can listen to this recording, uncle. You are you asking only for the clearings without my beautiful voice?
Yes,
Talking?
yes.
Okay.
But it is for 1 hour, so there are so many questions and all that. So
Okay, I'll figure it out. I'll ask someone to volunteer and see who would like to take that up.
so any cut and paste and a sort of thing which can you
Yeah, that's possible.
see.
I'll
Thank
just
you.
figure out, yeah, thank you, because I don't
Thank you,
know
beta.
anything audios, but I'll figure out something. Yeah, thank you.
Hello, good morning, Nithya. Anita, just one last question.
Yes, Himanshi.
Yeah, actually coming to light and heavy, like sometimes when we tend to like we decide something and that is a perfect light for me, so I go for it. But instantly it changes again, and then my body says, no, it's heavy, don't go. And then after a few seconds again, like it comes to the light thing. So that confusion, should I use the crazy face for that? Like
It's not.
because it keeps on changing the light heavy, this is good for me, I've already decided, yeah, it's light, so I'm going for it, and then instantly it changes, no, stop.
That is
So
correct
that,
because life keeps changing. What is good for you now may change in the next moment, and your body is very, very intelligent in telling you that. So listen to it. If it's heavy the next moment, don't go for it. It's fine. Let's live moment by moment. And then if it becomes light
yeah,
again, go for it. But always
yeah,
listen to your body because life is changing, uh,
yeah,
like moment by moment, right? So
yeah,
it's okay. Don't get into the wrongness of it, and then you can also ask body, show me more clearly. What can I be?
yeah,
More clarity with what is light and what is heavy for me. Right, wrong, good, bad. Pot, pock, all nine shots, poison.
yes, thank you so much for this.
Okay, then I will see everyone next Monday. Thank you, guys. Have a great day.
Thank you very much,
Thank you so
Nithya.
much,
Thank you.
thank you,
Thank you
Nithya.
so much.
Nithya,
God
Thank
bless you.
you.
God bless you, Nithya.
yes,
God
Nithya,
bless
just
you.
one question about
Thank
Soul
you,
Temple.
Nithya.
Sorry, who's that?
Thank you,
Dia
Nithya.
here.
Yadia.
Nithya, about Soul's Temple, are you taking any class in the coming week, or because I just got to I heard about your Soul Temple healing on YouTube,
Yes, I
and I
will.
really loved it. So
You
if
love
you're
it.
doing any live class, I would be interested.
Sure. I usually plan it ad hoc. I don't have like
Right.
uh, uh,
So the group that I'm already in the group, will you share it there, or is there any other group for that?
I will share it there. We'll share it.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Every Thursday, do you have that soul temple thing? Every Thursday?
No, it's not every Thursday. It's just whenever I feel like. But I'll do it.
Oh, yeah,
It
last
is
time you did only once Thursday. I remember that. It was amazing, but I just attended halfway.
Yeah. So I will get it scheduled for you guys. Okay.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Nithya.
you,
That'll be
Nithya.
great.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Hi, thanks. Thanks a lot. God bless you.
Thank you.